Hello, this video is all about unequal sharing. We will look into three level problems starting from level 1 to level 3 based on the difficulty. Let's go. Level 1, which is the beginner's level. In a flower garden, there are 21 daisies. There are 2 lilies for every 7 daisies. How many lilies are there? If you want to try on your own, please pause the video right here to try. Others, please stick around. Alright, what information do I get from the question? There are lilies and daisies in the garden. So let me assume L to be for lilies and D to be for daisies. Okay, I can see there are 2 lilies for every 7 daisies, and that is what I'm going to represent here. Now I can also see there is 21 daisies altogether. Okay, so the daisies is 21 altogether. We need to find how many lilies are there. So from this I can see the daisy is 7 and lily is 2. But when the daisies are increased, say it is 21, okay? So we need to find how many times the 7 is 21. It is times 3. Fine. So same way, in order to maintain the same ratio, you need to multiply the lilies as well by 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. And 6 is the answer. So for every 21 daisies, there is 6 lilies. And that's your answer. Let's move on to the problem level 2, which is the intermediate level. A fish tank contains only goldfishes and tetras. For every 7 goldfish, there are 3 tetras. There are 100 fishes in the fish tank. How many tetras are there? You can pause the video right here to try on your own based on the first level. Alright, I can see that there is only goldfish and tetra in the fish tank. Alright, so if I assume G to be goldfish and the tetra to be T. Fine. So I can see there are 7 goldfish for every 3 tetras. Okay, which means the total, if there are 10 fishes, then out of the 10, 7 is goldfish and 3 will be tetras. But they say there are 100 fishes in the fish tank. Alright. When I multiply the 10 times, I get this 100. Alright. So to get the same ratio, I need to multiply the goldfish and the tetra 10 times. Times 10, I get 30. And when I times the goldfish by 10, I get 7 times 10 is 70. So out of 100 fishes, there is 70 goldfish and 30 tetras. Fine. So now what is the question? The question is how many tetras are there? 30 tetras are there, and that's your answer. Let's move on to the last level, which is level 3, which is the challenging level. Emily and Rebecca shares 8 choco donuts and 9 sugar donuts. Emily takes 3 choco donuts for every one of Rebecca's. Rebecca takes 2 sugar donuts for every one of Emily's. How many donuts does Emily get in total? So for those who want to try on your own, please pause the video right here to try and have a go. Alright, we are going to use the same concept as we did in both the before levels, that is level 1 and level 2. Looks like there are 8 choco donuts. Alright, so let me assume this as C. So choco donuts is 8. Alright, let me put Emily to be E and Rebecca to be R. Emily takes 3 choco donuts for every one of Rebecca's. So if there are 4 choco donuts in total, then 3 choco donuts will be taken by Emily and 1 will be taken by Rebecca. But they say there are totally 8 choco donuts here. So if I make this to be 8, then 4 times 2 is 8. So I need to multiply the Emily and the Rebecca's ratio by 2. So if I multiply by 2, then this will become 1 times 2 is 2 and 3 times 2 is 6. So out of 8 choco donuts, Emily takes 6 and Rebecca takes 2. Fine. Now let's go for sugar donuts. Looks like there are 9 sugar donuts in total. Okay. So let me put the same for E for Emily and R for Rebecca. Fine. I can see Rebecca takes 2 sugar donuts for every one of Emily's. So if Rebecca takes 2 for every one of Emily's, Then we need to find if say 1 and 2 is 3. Alright. So if out of 3 sugar donuts, Emily takes 1 and Rebecca takes 2. But they say there are 9 sugar donuts. So 3 times 3 makes 9. So I need to multiply the ratio by 3. So it becomes 2 times 3 is 6 and 1 times 3 is 3. Out of 9 donuts, Emily takes 3 and Rebecca takes 6. So now what's the final question? How many donuts does Emily get in total? So if I see both the choco and the sugar donuts, Emily gets 6 and 3. So 6 plus 3 is 9. So Emily gets 9 donuts from both the choco and sugar donuts in total. That's your answer. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.